Diva Amy Winehouse flew back to London this week after her extended holiday in St Lucia, and the pictures seem to suggest that the party-loving pop star is not happy to be back, as it looks like she's having trouble fighting back the tears. Now, one thing that might have affected her mood is the news that she's set to divorce her estranged husband Blake Fielder Civil today. Now, that's not the best news that one would want to be returning home to. Have you ever come home to bad news, Zoe, after a holiday?
Well, not bad news. I usually hate coming home from holiday. You know what it's like. You've had sun and good fun, and I've just recently come home from America to see my best friend. So usually I hate it, and I think, oh, I want to live there. You know me, American men. I wish. And but this time I've got to say, I was really happy to be home, and I think it's because I've done some work to my house, and I bought this massive big pink fridge, and I couldn't wait to get back to it. It's all about my pink fridge. So.
Was it because of what was in the fridge,
no,
or was it just because
it's transformed my room?
Is that your substitute for a man, a big pink fridge?
Yeah, it's cold.
Yeah,
more useful.
But no, I've got to say, when I was 18, I had a romance for about 2 years with a Greek guy in Corfu called Fotheris Spinoulas. And so you still remember.
What did you call him for short?
Teo. And you know what? I was so in love, and every time I came home at the airport, the whole plane journey, I was literally, you know, that teenage aching heartbreak. I was so heartbroken every time I came home. So that I hated coming home then.
Well, I used to hate it, well, not because of a bloke, but because of Heathrow Airport, actually. And I hated the idea of having to go through that dump. And it is still a dump, I have to say, but because Terminal 5 is opened, it's much less busy, and it's actually okay.
And you can get your bags off now, can't you?
Yeah, if I take them in. Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah.
But the only reason that I have to come home, my liver drags me screaming onto the aircraft like that. I'm like, oh, I don't want to go. Yeah, we're going. Honestly. So I have to come home, otherwise I die.
You've got Mark to come home to.
Yes, yeah. And last time we were away, he came home before me, so he was at home about 3 or 4 days before me, and it was during that really cold snap. It was freezing cold, you remember? And he got home and he let himself into my flat, and the heating had broken down, and it was a holiday, so he didn't know how to fix it or get anyone to fix it. So. And the poor little thing was freezing to death. I phoned him up and I couldn't understand what he was saying. It was so cold. He was going like this. And I said, well, what are you doing to keep warm? And he said, I'm in bed with my scarf on. I said, what else have you got on? He said, my shorts. So he's got shorts and a scarf on to keep warm. But luckily, you see, when I came home, it was all fixed and it was all toasty warm.
He'll be all right when he grows up. Anyway.
Go and put your pyjamas on, dear. Those Spider-Man ones are very warm.
Anyway, I must admit, what I hate coming home to is envelopes on the floor.
Yeah, that's what that was about, wasn't it? Look,
I know.
envelope. Why?
You never know what's in them, do you? It's always bad news, isn't it? When you've been away, you've forgotten something, you've forgotten to pay something, somebody sent you something you don't want to know. It's always bad news when you come home. That's what I always think. But the one thing I always do, now, do you always do this? When you get home, the first thing you do is put the kettle on. What's all that about?
No.
You've put the kettle, no matter where you've been, whether you've been to Wales or to London, you come out, you put the kettle on. I don't know what that. I miss
very English thing to do, isn't
tea,
it? Have a cup of tea.
And baked beans. And Marmite. And boiled eggs. Things like that. You have to have them.
I don't put the kettle on.
Don't you? What do you do then?
Crack open a bottle, she does.
Okay, now.